This is the forecast for the solar eclipse in Virgo, which occurs on September 21, 22. This is an incredibly powerful and important solar eclipse. It happens with all personal planets in direct motion, which opens up a corridor of energy. The previous karmic corridor, which lasted from September 7 to 21, was on a waning moon and was meant for us to consciously release the unnecessary and embrace the important changes ahead. This solar eclipse, however, gives you the chance to start life with a clean slate, and it offers a tailwind for everyone. It's up to you to decide how to use its wonderful energy. A solar eclipse is essentially a new moon, but thousands of times more powerful because it takes place on a karmic node. The first week after the eclipse, in particular, will be a magical time for meditation, manifesting your desires, saying affirmations, and introducing newness into your life. This is the time to literally start a new life or a new phase in any area of your life and fill it with abundant energy. The Sun, Moon, and Karmic Node are all in Virgo at the very last degree, 29th-30th. The eclipse begins at 1954 GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. The first 24 hours after the eclipse begins are the most important. Do not plan any new ventures for this day, as this time is meant for programming your goals and desires. The energy is highly charged on an energetic level, so spend September 21-22 working on your intentions, not on external actions. This eclipse is happening on the South Node, the node of the past. This means you have a chance to complete long-delayed projects or finally make a long-avoided change. It's a powerful opportunity to get rid of things you no longer need, be it physical clutter, old emotions, or a stagnant relationship. Get rid of everything that is holding you back. This eclipse provides a new, transformative energy for growth and development. Virgo is a very stable and logical sign that rules the 6th house in the horoscope. It's about turning our dreams into reality. The planet of dreams, Neptune, will be conjunct with Saturn, the planet of material karma and embodiment on Earth. This means your dreams and desires can become a tangible reality. Before the eclipse begins, get rid of all the clutter in your life. Clean your space, organize your phone, and delete old files. If it's your relationships that need a reset, write down what you want to release and burn it before the eclipse starts. During the eclipse, and for the next 2 weeks, pay attention to new people, new ideas, and new opportunities that come your way. They will not be random. They will be meant to help you create something new or understand something important. Pay attention to your body and health, as the sign of Virgo rules well-being. The Sun's move into Libra the next day also highlights relationships, so you may receive important insights about your health or your relationships, perhaps through a dream, a phone call, or a conversation. The eclipse forms a sail and a finger of fate aspect, meaning you must act to receive a chance. Even if you're scared, even if you don't feel ready, a chance will appear before you. Your actions, even small steps, will give you a big opportunity. Your path to success is thought, dream, desire, plan, and action. The negative influence of this eclipse can manifest as unexpected events, news, or a feeling of pressure. It could be related to work, as the tension from Saturn, the planet of work and responsibility, affects Virgo, the sign of day-to-day work. It could also cause stress in your vascular system or increase irritability and aggression in yourself or others. Be careful with fire, sharp objects, and electricity. Avoid large crowds and conflicts with authority figures. The eclipse will strongly affect those with key planets in the 30th degree of Virgo, Pisces, Libra, and Aries. You may experience important events, changes, and decisions. Those with planets in Cancer, Leo, and Gemini may also feel its effects. Now, let's see what this eclipse means for each sign. Aries. This eclipse happens in your 6th house of health, daily routine, and work. This puts a strong emphasis on your well-being. You might change your lifestyle, diet, or begin a new fitness regimen. This is an excellent time to adopt new, healthy habits. If you work in medicine or with animals, you may see a career boost, a promotion, or new ideas for a business. The sixth house also governs pets, so you might get a new animal or start working in a related field. It also rules services, so if you've been considering starting a cleaning or catering company, this is a great time to launch. You might reconnect with former colleagues or bosses and receive an important work-related offer. This eclipse is perfect for you to change jobs, get a new contract, or even start your own business. Taurus. For you, this eclipse is in your fifth house of creativity, love, children, and luck. This brings these topics to the forefront of your life. This is also a house of luck, so you might get lucky, receive a gift, or simply find that things are going your way. The fifth house is about romance and enjoyment, so it's important for you to find joy in life and have fun. If you're single, you might meet someone special. If you're in a relationship, you may move to the next level, an engagement, a wedding, or a new joint project. For those with children, there may be important news or changes concerning them. If you work in a creative field or participate in contests, you could get a major offer or a new level of fame. This eclipse is also perfect for a vacation or a new hobby. Gemini. This eclipse occurs in your fourth house of home, family, and real estate. Over the next 6 months, you may change your living situation, undertake a major home renovation, or buy or sell property. You might get important documents related to moving or real estate. This is a time for significant family events or gatherings. A family might expand with a new baby, a wedding, or even a relative moving in with you. This can also relate to family businesses or projects related to land, construction, or even working from home. You might receive important documents related to inheritance or joint property with family members. Write to me about how it plays out for you. Cancer. For you, the eclipse is in your third house of communication and short trips. Expect important information, news, a phone call, or an important document. The third house also rules vehicles, so you might buy or sell a car or get your driver's license. This is a great time to take courses or get a new certification. You may reconnect with former colleagues, neighbors, or siblings. You might have many short trips or business trips planned. Any documents you need to get, change, or finalize will be handled easily during this time. Leo. This eclipse is in your 12th house, the sector of money. This is an extremely lucky aspect for you, so you can expect a financial gift, a good business offer, or a boom in clients. Your entire financial situation may change this year. This can also involve changes in your job, your living situation, or your partner's finances. You can expect to see great results if you're developing your own business. If you work with your voice or perform on stage, you may get a great offer or a large fee. This eclipse is a powerful opportunity to raise your financial status and comfort level. You may also get a great offer for a contract or business development. Joint purchases or a shared business with a partner are also possible. Virgo. The eclipse is in your 1st house, your own sign. This is a time of incredible opportunity for you. The main task is to become independent, step into your power, and take on a leadership role. This may involve starting your own business or advancing your career. You may also make important decisions related to your life, career, or home. Your family circumstances may change significantly. This is a time to decide what you want for yourself. You're setting a new cycle for the next 9 years. Therefore, some of you may decide to break up, and others may get engaged or married. This is an excellent time for fateful new connections. For those focused on a career, you can put all your energy into it and achieve great success. Often, when an eclipse is in the 1st house, a breakup can quickly be followed by a meeting with a wonderful new partner if you remain true to yourself. You can also take an existing relationship to the next level. This is a time when you can decide to change your home or profession. Sometimes these changes happen outside of your control, but it's always better to be proactive. Since all this energy is focused on you, it's a great time to work on yourself. This includes your appearance and health. You may decide to change your style, update your wardrobe, or create a personal brand. This eclipse will help you achieve anything you desire to manifest. It can also bring life-altering events, like the birth of a child, which can change your life's course in a way you couldn't have planned. Libra. This eclipse occurs in your 12th house of secrets, endings, and healing. It marks the completion of a very important cycle and the beginning of a new one. It's a time for emotional and spiritual healing. You may also be dealing with immigration matters, such as gathering documents or receiving a visa or citizenship. This is a great time to travel, perhaps a sudden, spontaneous journey. It's also perfect for retreats, meditation, and anything related to esotericism. You may discover hidden, even healing, abilities you never knew you had. People from your past might return, or you may travel to a place you visited long ago. You may also find lost objects or become deeply interested in topics that are spiritual or mystical. Scorpio, for you, this eclipse is in the 11th house of social groups, success, and community. This is a time when you can achieve great visibility and success, especially on television, on stage, or on the internet. You might suddenly become famous. Your projects, presentations, and events will go wonderfully. You could meet someone who helps you achieve fame. Your online projects or advertising campaigns can take off. This eclipse brings many opportunities for social growth. You may also find new friends or join a large group, like a new team at work, where you could be promoted to a leadership role. This is the year when your surroundings can change, bringing important new ideas and opportunities. Sagittarius. This eclipse occurs in your 10th house, the most important sector for career and major achievements. This year could bring an absolute transformation in your life. The 10th house opens doors to opportunity. For many, this could be a major career shift or the start of a new business. You may leave a job or even retire, as this house governs a change in status. This is a great time to change your career, take a leadership position, or fully embrace your leadership qualities. This eclipse could also bring a change in status, such as becoming a parent, getting engaged, or getting married. Your home might change to a more prestigious one, or you could make a very large purchase. You can also expect a promotion or significant profits from your business. This is the time to be in the spotlight. Capricorn. This eclipse takes place in your 9th house of travel, new horizons, and higher learning. This is a time for personal and professional growth. This house also governs legal documents, lawsuits, and everything foreign. For you, this may mean a move, immigration-related paperwork, or buying property in a different country. This could also involve a business related to logistics, foreign countries, or journalism. You might publish articles or a book, give presentations, or attend exhibitions with great success. Legal documents may be signed, and you may even get engaged or married, especially to a foreigner. It's also possible to have grandchildren under this transit. If you are involved in a lawsuit, you may see a major resolution. While an eclipse isn't a good time to start a legal case, it's excellent for concluding one. Aquarius. For you, the eclipse is in the 8th house of shared finances, investments, and transformation. This is the sector of money you don't earn directly. It includes inheritances, dividends, insurance payouts, and other forms of compensation. These matters may now take center stage. You may settle financial issues, deal with bank documents, or pay off the last installment of a loan. You could receive an inheritance or get a large sum of money from an unexpected source. Since this house also rules a partner's money, your partner might receive something and give you a gift. This is your time to stabilize your financial life. This transit also increases fertility, so if you've been waiting to conceive, it could happen now. This is a great time for passionate new relationships to begin, or for an existing one to move to a deeper level. Pisces. My dear, magical Pisces, you are also a main focus of this eclipse, which takes place in your 7th house of partnership. You will be making very important decisions regarding your relationships. They may transition to a new level or transform completely. This house also rules marriage, as well as minor lawsuits and divorces, especially if they are karmically important for your life's transformation. This year is about understanding who you want to be with and what you need from a relationship. You may make a joint purchase with a partner or receive an excellent offer. This eclipse opens a Cinderella's gate for you. You may meet your future partner, or your current relationship could be renewed and move to a more comfortable, higher quality level. This is also a good time for launching your own business, signing contracts, and working with clients. Your communication, diplomacy, and logic will lead you to success. You may receive important answers and documents you've been waiting for. If this forecast was helpful to you, put a like and press the bell. Subscribe to the Zodiac Soul Insights channel and get a plus in karma from the universe. Share in the comments. Was this forecast helpful to you? And how much coincides with your events? See you in the next video. May the stars be on your side.